He's in.
Another one.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Huh? Yeah, good. We did it. So incredible run, we did it. So yeah, amazing. So this league is the best managers are here and incredible players and especially this rival we face this season. So give more credit what we have done. So last season was the first one. It was incredible good to be the first one. But from the beginning we realized Liverpool it was incredible. So being out from the Carabao Cup and FA Cup soon, they happen play less games than us, but we're incredible consistent and nothing. So we are there. So,
they brought the best out of you. Do you believe that? Do you relish the rivalry? Would you relish that rivalry continue?
well, I think honestly last season we increased the standards from this competition. This is a Premier League. So before with 85, 87, maybe 90, we'd be champion, and we did 100. So I think all the teams realize that, but just Liverpool can handle that. But at the same time, I have to say thank you to Liverpool because they help us ourselves to be better than the last season. So we control each other, so close because they did an incredible season, but we did a little bit better. So and that's why we're champion.
In sport, rivalries what make great champions. They're probably appreciated more because they've got proper rivals. Do you think Liverpool, in their way, will make this Manchester City team, the Manchester City team, more appreciated than maybe last year?
No doubts, no doubt. No, last season was incredible as well, but the other rivals could not maintain our rhythm. So we did 18 games in a row last season. We should do 14, to be champion. But of course, so the respect we saw 1 week ago, what they have done in 2 games against Barcelona in semi-final of the Champions League. So Liverpool have done during 38 fixtures every weekend. What they have done in Barcelona every weekend is like this, and that's why maintain that level until the end. And when you have always you in the beginning of the season, we'll see the players after 100 points after World Cup, how the way they're coming back. It was completely opposite. We pushed them, they pushed ourselves. I push the staff myself, all the organization push each other. It's the only way, to be in Community Shield, and FA Cup, and Carabao Cup, in the Premier League, and arrive in the last stages for the Champions League, being in that position. So I don't know the people, but we will remember. So I think it's not my feeling. I think all the staff in the locker room, that is the toughest league or Premier League we have won from the beginning. I won in Spain, I won in Germany, but that is the toughest one, especially for the rival that we have to face all season.
There's always a lot of talk, saying that, Pep, there's always a lot of talk about the strain it puts on you as an individual and that it exhausts you. How much has this taken out of you, and so how much energy is left for you after such a tight campaign and to keep going?
Well, we cannot deny I'm so tired. But at the same time, win the title gives a lot of energy. It's so addictive. Win is so addictive, and of course, in a few days we have FA Cup for the first time, most of us, our lives. And of course, we'll be ready to compete against Watford to win the 4 titles in one season. And have to prepare well, take the right decisions for the next season. To come back stronger, and because Liverpool will maintain, I think so. And the other ones will be better. So I think United must come back, and Chelsea 1 more year with Sarri will be better, and Tottenham we have seen final the Champions League, and Arsenal, when they make what they have to do, will be there as well. So we knew it, but we accept the challenge, and I promise you, we'll come back, and I have the feeling we'll be stronger next season.
Congratulations.
Jack.
What was going through your mind in that 21-minute period when Liverpool had the advantage again? Was there any...
I didn't know.
panicking or-
I didn't know it.
You didn't know at all?
No.
Jack.
I realized they scored. Brighton scored a goal, but I didn't know. In the halftime, they told me they are winning 1-0. I knew it, so they want to win. But when you arrive in the last games, when you depend on yourself, is a big advantage. So you not necessary to look over, but after 1-0 down, that was a not because the game was uncomfortable, because except the first 10-15 minutes, 10 minutes, like we lost easy passes because the grass was so slow and no, it was difficult to take rhythm today in the game. After that, we take, the game in our sight. But after we consider goal in set pieces, we know it. They are stronger than us. Every team in the Premier League are stronger than us. But we were a little bit fortunate, a little bit lucky, when immediately after 1 minute or 2 minutes equalize, because in these kind of games, the mental things, what the people think about what happened, is the most dangerous thing, and score a goal immediately, and after set pieces, for my man, was a good point for us.
I know you don't like talking about character that much, but is today the sort of day where you do turn around and say that showed tremendous character?
Yes, but yeah, because character, the fact we are losing, and I may go with the ball, drive with the ball until almost the 18-yard box, make a short pass, and score a goal. But the line to the success or no success is so tight. So today we are here. We are incredible, happy. We're celebrating with our people. Looking forward to come back home with our families and fans and celebrate it. But we could not be. Maybe if Liverpool win, they could have deserved as well. So the line to go a semi-final of the Champions League gonna go is like this. But that is a reality in the high level. That's why it's every day you have to pay attention in a more idiots or simple details to avoid, these kind of things, because every season is tougher. So now when you win the title, you realize how difficult it is win just simple one title. So Liverpool in the last 4 years didn't win this Liverpool. Man United, Liverpool is the biggest clubs in England. So, and the big mistake we're going to do, with me, that is not going to happen. So we believe we are something special, because you are able to win 4 or 5 titles in 2 seasons, but after that you can stay 4 or 5 years without winning nothing. That's why I want to feel to the fans, of course, the whole organization enjoy that moment, because it's so complicated to take it.
Is this title the most enjoyable you've ever won? Given
Well, I would not say that, because win the first Liga in Barcelona when we won in Bernabeu, those 2-6, and win this league was incredible for me. I think it was one of my nicest ones. So it was my first year as a manager in my hometown, my club of my heart, the club when I loved the most, and win the first league. But that was the most difficult one. Most difficult one for the quality from Liverpool. So we made 100 points last season, and we have to make 98 this season. So we were, until here to win it.
Obviously, it's an amazing achievement for you to retain the title, but what would it mean for you now to do the treble in the FA Cup next week?
Well, yes. So no teams in England have done before. So we have the challenge. We're going to compete. Hopefully, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday have to be focused in this game. But it's always when I am talking here, sitting here in front of all of you, I am always talking about what I believe, I think, but all the club things, the organization. I am every 3 days I'm here, but talking on behalf of this club, and we are happy. So of course, in FA Cup, it's not an easy title to achieve or to get to the final, and we are going to go to Majestic Stadium in Wembley to win it.
Are you already thinking about how you improve this team for next season? I know you're perfectionists, but Liverpool spent a lot of money last summer and closed a 25-point gap. So is that a warning of if you spend again? Are you already thinking about where you need to improve this team?
Well, we have time, have one more game, and after we're going to sit with Chiqui, with Ferran, we're going to decide what is the best. So a lot of time, already 3 years together with the same people. Last season we just came in Riyadh. Like I'm happy for the incredible goal he scored today. And after we're going to decide what the team needs, and everybody needs to still be consistent. But the way we attack right now at 10 players in the box, like for example, it happened today, it happened against Leicester, 10 players there, I have the feeling every day we do it better.
No
And
obvious weaknesses are there in the squad at all.
weakness,
No obvious weaknesses in the squad.
yeah, there are.
There are.
Yeah.
What are they?
So I'm the tallest guy. So in the set pieces is go to the church to pray before the taker. It's a drama. It's a drama. We did it right well in Barley because we didn't concede one. That is the target. But sometimes here with Murray, knockout, corners, throw-ins, Bruno in the box. So we defend that guys with Raheem Sterling, with Bernardo Silva, with David Silva. That is the reality. That's why when we face that, we have to face through the game and play better and more passes and stay more high. And I think the players feel it. They like it to do that, and that's why we can compete in the Premier League until the end.
Have you won eight league titles and retained now titles in 3 different countries? What does it take for you, as like an expert, I guess, to win that many titles? And also, what kind of qualities do you think the squads need to be able to keep going? Which is obviously not easy.
Definitely not. When I said from the beginning when I arrived here, friendly game will be important game. So some players told me I didn't expect when I arrived here you prepare the Carabao Cup the same way you prepare the Tottenham quarterfinals. That is the secret. So only secret they have to 8, 9. Of course, if you count my first year in the second team from Barcelona, 9, 11, 8 to 10, is because every single game we prepare as well as possible, and the players know it. The players are so smart, so intelligent, so clever, so intuitive, and they know you are not well prepared. They know it. When we are not well prepared, they will not prepare well. And the only way is it doesn't matter which competition we play, you have to prepare, and that's why. Every 3 days the players are ready to win here, but winning what we have done in the big contenders, except Chelsea away and draw, we won all the games. So after 100 points, means a lot. I think means a lot for all of us.
Was the mentality of the players surprised you this year in the way that they won the title last year and you've been a player? It's very easy to kind of ease off the touch. Just the way they've kept going. And even when there's 7 points behind.
Well, you have a little bit doubts about that, but what they have done last season, sometimes I think what they should doubt about what they do every training session, because I see them when I did them, we have to do that, and they follow us, they follow me. Why should I do that? So at the end, we won and we could lose for 1 point or for goal difference or from whatever. But at the end, we scored a lot of goals. And I think the people, our fans in Etihad, enjoying watching us and playing us and the way we played. I came here for try to play the way we played the last 2 seasons, and that's why I'm always had the feeling the job is done. You know that. So I went to Germany to play in the way we play, and I was able to do that. Looks like in Spain is easier because the way I believe I grew up in that way, but here it was completely different. And I had the feeling we have done, we did it. But we know each other. When the competition is coming back again, we'll be there again.
Okay, cheers, guys.
Can I ask you one last question? A lot of people saying for what you've achieved the last 2 years that this team is the best team in English history. What do you think?
Only when the people just suggest we can do one of the best, yeah, it's enough. But always I have this theory, the same what happened in Barcelona when it's there, it was the best team ever or whatever. So if in 10, 15 or 20 years the people talk about this team, it's because we were a really good team. So it's like the books, like the movies, when sustain the pass of the time, and after 25 years the people watch the same movie or read the same book, and the people maybe in 50, 20, 25 years, the people say it was one period like these guys did it a lot of points, but they played really well. That is because we deserve to be alongside for the biggest Man United, biggest Liverpool, Chelsea or Arsenal or whatever. I think now is not the time. It's the time because after shower we have to start to think about it and what for. The big competitors are like this. They are never satisfied. They are never. The feeling is it's enough. So in tennis, the big athletes, in basketball, in golf, They want more and more. And that's why the second one, make back to back, show me this kind of thing, you know, show me that it was not enough what they have done 100 points, but they could be enough. It could be enough, you know, and we did it. So that's why we are champion. Thank you guys.
Thank you.